kembali di spot kita dalam Ngaji Raja kategori 21 aturan pendapatan pendidikan dan yayasan dengan. Sebelum kita meneruskan slot pada petang ini, eloklah rasanya kita mulakan dulu dengan bacaan Al-Fatihah. Semoga perjalanan program pada petang ini berjalan lancar dan mendapat keberkatan Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala. Bagi yang bukan beragama Islam, bolehlah bertafakur mengikut kepercayaan agama masing-masing. Al-Fatihah. Amin, amin ya rabbal alamin. Seperti yang dimaklumkan pada pagi tadi, slot pada petang ini merupakan slot kecemerlangan bagi mata pelajaran bahasa Inggeris. Jadi sudah bersediakah semuanya? Pastikan pelajar-pelajar sudah pasang niat untuk mendengar dan fokus. Adjust kedudukannya. Yang penting selesa, tenang dan dalam keadaan bersedia. Bersedia dengan pen dan juga buku nota untuk catatan. Sebab dengan membuat catatan, kita boleh rujuk semula apa yang disampaikan oleh penceramah nanti. Jadi, baiklah izinkan saya untuk berkongsi sedikit info penceramah kita pada petang ini. Tapi kalau nak share pun, nak share info rasanya dah terpapar kat situ info tentang kita punya penceramah, tak apa, kita teruskan juga. So, nama penceramah kita ni Cikgu Zulmazlina binti Zulkifli. Beliau merupakan seorang guru yang sangat berpengalaman, merupakan jurulatih bahasa Inggeris bagi pejabat pendidikan daerah Petaling Jaya. Dia juga merupakan seorang penceramah teknik bagi menjawab SPM dan juga seorang guru yang mengajar di SMK Shah Alam. Betul Cikgu Zulmazlina ni kalau panggil Zul aja ni pun confuse juga orang ni pasal tadi bila dia cakap Cikgu Zul, membayangkan dalam kepala ni Cikgu Zul
lelaki
ke? Rupanya perempuan. Okey. Tak apa, tanpa melengahkan masa kita teruskanlah dengan sharing kita dengan Cikgu Zulmazlina Zulkifli untuk berkongsi teknik menjawab SPM bagi mata pelajaran bahasa Inggeris. Dipersilakan Cikgu Zul.
Terima kasih Puan Jamila. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi. Okay, I am Zulmazlina Zulkifli. I am teaching at SMK Shah Alam, so everybody knows that, right? Okay, I know that you have you are going to sit for your paper very soon. Okay, there is listening for next week and also speaking. Okay? Okay, hold on I need to share the slides. Cikgu Misran is here ke? Oh, okay, thank you Cikgu Misran. Okay, so you are a very fortunate group that you are going to sit for CAFR SPM this year. You are the first cohort. So because you are the first cohort, you are very, very special. Okay, it's not that something that you feel that you should be afraid of. Okay, you should feel that I am very fortunate that I am going to sit for CFR. Okay, next. Okay, let's look what is a CFR. Okay, what is it? It is something very new, isn't it? Okay, it is some people when they say CFR, they ingat C2 Cambridge. C2 is not Cambridge, okay? C is the Common European Framework of Reference for Languages. Okay, that is CEFR. Okay, yes, it has something to do with Cambridge because most of the modules, most of the materials, they do derive from Cambridge. Okay, so you should be very, very thankful that your paper that you are going to sit will be recognized worldwide because CFR is being used, okay, not only in Malaysia, but most country in the world, okay, especially in Europe. Okay, so when you want to further your studies, maybe, okay, so you can just use your CFR certificate. Okay, so why did we change from the 1119 paper before this to CFR is because this paper is it will be better for you when you want to ask for university or you want to ask for work because it's recognized worldwide. Okay? Okay. Okay. So these are the four components that you are going to sit for this year SPM. Okay. One is Bahasa Inggeris Kertas 1 reading, and then Bahasa Inggeris Kertas 2 writing. Okay. Bahasa Inggeris Kertas 3 speaking next week, and Bahasa Inggeris Kertas 4 listening also next week. So we have already started SPM, correct? So so next week is the active papers, the listening paper and the speaking paper. However, today we are going to concentrate on a writing paper. Okay, most of it writing, but I'm going to also discuss a bit on reading. Okay, we are going to discuss also on reading because these two papers that you are going to sit the week after next. Okay. Okay. This is a writing paper. Okay. Writing paper, everybody says, oh writing is difficult. Susahnya cikgu, saya nak tulis apa ni? Saya tak pandai English. Selalu student macam tu. But please, you have to change your mindset. Tukar mindset. Tu cakap, saya boleh. I can do this. I can do this. Kena cakap macam tu kat yourself. Jangan tengok je writing. Oh, dah cikgu. Tak ada harapan. Don't say that to yourself. Okay, mindset is very important. Okay, writing 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, apa yang kita nak tulis 1 hour 30 minutes? Kita ada 3 soalan nak jawab. Okay, but before that, okay, I'm going to share with you the rules. Okay, these are my rules actually. My rules when I teach my children, when I teach my students kan, I call them my children. Okay, so I will tell them what I want because what I want is what the examiner wants. Because you do understand that we are going to mark your paper. So these are some simple rules that I think would help you a lot when you want to answer your questions. Okay, number 1, read and understand the instructions carefully. Students selalu tak nak baca soalan. Dia nak jawab aja. Okay, please don't do that to yourself. Nanti you yang rugi. Okay, you must read from the top of the paper till the end of the paper. Read the question. Familiarize with the question. Okay? Dah baca-baca kan? Selalunya soalan tu senang aja. Nak jawab tu yang susah kan? Tapi baca semua soalan, tenang, baca. And then highlight or circle the keywords. Soalan tu nak apa? Dia nak email ke? Dia nak message ke? Do they want article? Or they want a review? Cari keyword dia. Apa yang soalan tu nak? Okay? Memang semua ada dekat instruction. That is why it's very important for you. Baca. Lalu dengan jari baca. Slowly baca. Jangan gopoh. Okay. Number 3. Make sure you know the purpose of writing and who the audience is. Purpose of writing. You tulis tu kenapa? You nak tulis email tu kenapa? Kenapa you nak tulis email tu? Okay. Nak ajak orang tu datang to your house ke? Or the email is you want to help a person to buy something new ke? Or the email is for you to go somewhere where you don't know. Lepas tu you nak orang tolong you ke? Kena tahu purpose. And then, hi Manon. Okay, and then who the audience is. You nak tulis to whom? The email tu to whom? To whom do you want to write the email? Is it to your friend? Is it to your parents? Is it to somebody you don't know? To who? Okay, you mesti identify the audience. Okay. Okay, next. Plan your answer well. Okay, selalunya student, dia tak plan. Dia terus nak jawab. Betul tak? Masuk je, tengok soalan, jawab. Dia tak plan. If you don't plan, nanti tengah-tengah masa you nak jawab tu, nanti you blur. Perasan tak? Sometimes you cakap, Allah banyak idea ni. Lepas tu you nak tulis kan. Second paragraph you dah stop. You dah blank. Okay? Pasal you tak plan. Okay? Pasal you tak plan. So you kena plan. Sikit pun jadilah. Your question paper, you can conteng on the question paper. No worries. Tak ada siapa yang akan penalize your marks if you conteng dekat question paper. Because for CFR, you will get the question paper and you will answer in the question paper itself, isn't it? So yang bahagian question on top tu, you contenglah apa pun. Buatlah mind map you. Okay, so that you have a plan. Okay, mind map is one way of planning. Another way is setengah orang dia suka tarik ke bulat ke hook, whatever. But must plan your work. Okay, kalau tidak nanti you membazir masa, you tengok je soalan tu. Pasal you tak ada idea nak tulis apa. Okay. Okay, number 5. Write within the suggested word limit and time. Okay, CFR ni special kan? Because there are 3 essays to write within 1 hour 30 minutes. Okay, and then please jangan cakap okay 30 minutes for this one, 30 minutes for part 2, 30 minutes for part 3. No. Okay, I know that the marks are equally given, 20 marks for the first part, 20 marks for the second part, 20 marks for the third part, isn't it? But how we are going to mark it is very different, using a different scale of writing. So the longer essay, the third essay, part 3, okay, it's going to be marked at a higher level. So there is where you should put more of your time. So the first part, the email part, okay, that is going to be marked at a lower level. So it's easier for you to score the 20 marks. Easy. Teacher cakap easy, dia akan jadi easy. Memang easy. Okay, you mesti cakap kat diri you, it's easy. So you memang akan score 20 marks. Senang dekat email tu. Okay, senang. Lepas tu, the second part, okay, yang tu you kena put more time. Okay, because satu, the words are longer. They need longer words, right? And then there are many more to answer. Okay, so when you are going to give your time, please. Okay, maybe 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 40 minutes. Okay, jangan 30 minutes, 30 minutes, 30 minutes. You are being unfair to yourself. Okay, within suggested word limit, kami takkan kira. Okay, jangan risau. You pun tak payah kira. Kami yang marking pun takkan kira. Cuma, okay, dia ada bagi kotak kan for email tu. Dia ada kotak. Please write within the box. Kalau you cakap, Pak Teacher, tulisan saya besar macam gajah. Macam mana besar gajah pun dia kena duduk dalam tu. Pasal no additional paper will be given kalau you nak extra. Okay, lembaga peperiksaan is very strict on this. Okay, so you kena tulis within the box tu. Pasal for email 80 words only kan. So within the box 80 words. Tak payah kira. Okay, tak payah dah tulis-tulis email tu dah sign, bawah tu tulislah pula dalam kurungan kan. 80 words. Kalau betul tak apa, selalu tipu je. So baik tak payah tulis. Okay, within the box, tak keluar box, okay lagi. Okay, sama juga the part 2. Part 2 you have to write, sometimes you have to write an article or a report. Okay, so there are the content marks there, right? The content marks, pula, the content yang ada bulat-bulat tu kan. Okay, tu soalan dia, semua tu content. Wajib jawab semua. Okay, wajib jawab semua. Lepas tu they will give you lines, maybe 2 pages. That is your limit. Tak boleh nak write another page. Okay. Okay, tak boleh nak write another page. Pasal lembaga periksaan is very strict on this. Okay, 2 pages dah, pasal dia nak around 150 words only, isn't it? So why should you waste your time? You are trying to write more. Okay, so the third part, okay, a longer essay, they will give you around 3 pages. Okay, that is your limit. Kalau you angkat tangan pun cakap, teacher, Aina kertas tambahan, dia tak akan bagi. Okay, dia takkan bagi. So, you kena limit. Ada setengah orang kan dia suka tulis kan. Tak apa, tulis tu yang third part tu, tulis lah. Yang first part tu walaupun email kau rasa, senangnya. Kan? Shortnya boleh tulis senangnya. Tapi jangan ter-over tulis. Okay? Jangan ter-over tulis. Tak boleh. Ya? Okay, tak boleh. Okay. Rule number 6. Use good opening and closing phrases. Okay. Why do I say this? Because first impression is important, tau people. Kan, whatever that it is, the first impression is quite important. So how you open your essay, it will give a bit of idea of what we are going to expect from you. Okay, how to get good opening and closing phrases. Masa ni lah nanti your teachers will give you everything. Okay, open like this. Janganlah asyik-asyik Assalamualaikum, good morning, Assalamualaikum, good morning. Tu semua orang tulis Assalamualaikum, good morning. Bagilah yang best sikit. Yang biasa kan. Assalamualaikum, good morning. How are you? I am fine. Yang tu kan, budak-budak darjah 6 tulis macam tu tau. You dah form 5. Okay, find something more vibrant, something yang out of this box, something new. Other than your teachers, you can always Google it, isn't it? Kat Google tu, there are many openings. Okay, take one which is suitable for you. And then kenalah suitable dengan email tu. Pasal kita nak tengok audience kita siapa kan. And then if the email say to your friends, so you boleh cakap, oh hi, long time no see. It's okay. Tapi tak boleh lah kalau email tu cakap, please email your father. Tak boleh lah macam, hi, long time no see. Takkanlah you cakap get your father macam tu kan. So make it appropriate, but make it fun to read. Okay? And then closing phrases. Selalu email, thank you. Hope to see you. Thank you. Candidate kat Malaysia kan, SPM ni ada 500,000 tau. 500,000 of you. Imagine the markers will mark around, selalunya we will mark around 300 papers tau. The same thing 300 papers. You rasa marker you boleh pengsan tak? Baca benda yang sama je. Okay, so carilah something that is reflect that you are an SPM candidate, bukan UPSR atau PT3. Okay, so I would advise you have a bit of time, isn't it, before your writing paper. So when you are at home, Google for some good openings and good closing phrases to help you to go through to get better marks for writing. Okay? Okay, next. Kalau dah mati tak pula I punya ni. Okay. Ni paling penting. Answer all the bullet points given in the question. All the bullet points are content mark. Okay? Content mark. Content mark ada 5. Untuk email pun 5, part 2 pun 5, part 3 pun 5. Content mark dia 5. Tapi bullet dia sometimes 4 or 3. Okay, so kalau 3, jawab all 3. Kalau 4, jawab all 4. Jangan pilih-pilih. Jangan, yang ni tak tahu lah. Macam mana ni? Tak tahu tak payah buat. Jangan, rugi. Tulis je satu ayat pun tak apa. One sentence for one bullet point. Kalau you rasa you macam tak mampu lah teacher nak tulis banyak-banyak, nanti banyak-banyak pula grammatical error. Betul? Student selalu takut macam tu lah. Betul teacher, nanti kalau tulis banyak-banyak nanti dia merapu. That is my students lah, banyak my students. Sangat takut nak tulis. So kalau dia tak faham content tu, bullet point tu dia tak nak buat. Don't. Nanti hilang content mark. Bila hilang content mark, semua mark bawah tu hilang. Communicative achievement hilang, organization hilang, language hilang, just because you did not answer one content. Okay, so that's why again kan macam first just now teacher cakap, please read carefully. Tu pasal kena plan. Content ni penting. 5 markah tau. Banyak tu. 1 pun banyak. Apatah lagi 5, isn't it? So please, take your time to plan and answer all the bullet. Okay, next. Add your own adjectives, connectors, idioms, adverbs. Okay, these are all the requirement if you aim for a better mark. Okay, these are all the requirement that we need, okay, when we mark to award you a 20. But all these must be used correctly. Jangan main tabu. Selalu orang main tabu, idiom. Semua benda as happy as a lark. Semua benda as happy as a lark, as happy as a lark, as happy as a lark. Lagi 1 tahun tu, don't cry over spilt milk. Tak betul pun dia tulis juga. Tak betul tau, tapi tulis juga. Agaknya these are only the idioms yang dia boleh tulis. But still, when you are using that is good. Using idioms are good. However, you have to use it correctly. I know your teachers akan bombard you with lots of idioms, lots of a more difficult vocabulary, a bombastic one. Okay, sometimes you tak faham pun apa benda tu, tapi pasal teacher you bagi, you terima juga kan. Lepas tu cakap, determine ni, nanti SPM nak guna this word. Tak kira lah, I taruh je mana-mana. Bagus, dah ada niat tu bagus. But sometimes, bila dia tak gel with the sentence, it doesn't make sense. When it doesn't make sense, nanti examiner tu akan underline. Okay, bila examiner underline, it means dia dah grammatical error. Grammatical error akan tarik banyak your marks turun. So, when you want to use any bombastic words or you want to use any idioms, okay, please the correct way of using. Katalah macam, ya Allah teacher, tak boleh lah, tak boleh guna. Tak tahu nak cocok kat mana ni. Tak tahu lah nak tulis kat mana ni, the whole passage kan. Susah. Tak tahu nak tulis. Tak payah tulis. Tak payah tulis. Tapi kalau you are confident, ni boleh ni. Tulis-tulis, boleh ni taruh as happy as a lark. Okay, because the person won a competition or whatever, can. Tulis at the correct situation. Jangan main tabu. Pasal banyak tahun tau when we are marking kan, students dia menghafal. Dia hafal. Happy as a lark, don't cry over spilt milk, apa lagi ya, every cloud has a silver lining. All these common idioms dia hafal. Lepas tu dia tabur, dia rasakan lagi banyak tu, lagi banyak markah dia dapat. No. sampai kadang-kadang Marcus kan rasa kesian. Kami kesian dekat student ni. Dia berusaha. Bukan tak nampak berusaha ni. But because you are not using it correctly, turun markah dia banyak. Okay, turun markah dia banyak. Okay, macam adjectives. Okay, adjectives are words that describe nouns, isn't it? Okay, let me tell you a true story. Perkataan macam beautiful, handsome, big, small, those are adjectives budak sekolah rendah. Okay, it's not wrong to use them. It's correct. Yes. However, you won't get that high marks. Okay, those are two common adjectives. You need to change your adjectives. Okay, if you ask me, Syul, mana nak dapat semua ni adjektif yang lebih canggih-manggih ni? Korang Google lah. Handphone korang tu kat tangan korang je kan? You're always holding your handphone, isn't it? So why don't you do something for yourself? Find adjectives to not something that is more bombastic rather than beautiful. Okay, extraordinary ke, amazing ke, mesmerizing ke, those are a higher level adjectives which can give you better marks rather than saying she is a beautiful lady. Budak darjah 1 pun boleh tulis. Okay, so cakap push. Today she is mesmerizing. Nampak? Today she is mesmerizing. 4 je perkataan tapi dia akan dapat merit mark yang lebih tinggi daripada she is a beautiful lady. Okay? Tak susah kan? Senang. Cuma kena usaha lebih sikit. Okay? Adverbs. Okay, adverbs perkataannya ada ly tu. Adverbs ni all the words yang akan describe your adjectives. Okay, adverbs ni semua akan describe noun juga kadang-kadang, describe karakteristik, kan? So, please find adverbs. Okay, lagi-lagi if you are a storyteller. Setengah students dia suka tulis story. Betul? The third question, okay, there is always a story. So, if you are a storyteller, okay, make sure that you have good adjectives, okay, good adverbs, a higher vocabulary, not bombastic, okay, it's a higher vocabulary, okay, so that you would score the 20 marks. Okay, lepas tu belajarlah guna banyak connectors yang lebih canggih selain daripada and. Semua and dengan but. Betul tak? Sikit-sikit and but. And but. Okay, those are very common connectors. Okay, try to find more sophisticated connectors. Banyak. Hence, thus, therefore, however, moreover, nonetheless. There are lots of connectors. All this you can Google, isn't it? If you feel that you don't have enough, you Google them. Okay, make an effort to help yourself. This is the time that you have to help yourself. You cannot expect your teacher to give you everything. Pasal sometimes when the teacher is talking in front, pun you tak dengar juga. So kalau you cari sendiri, you akan lebih appreciate the thing. Okay, so do that. Lagi satu, collective nouns. Okay, collective nouns like a flight of stairs, a bouquet of flowers. That is collective nouns. Daripada cakap, there are many flowers on the table. There is a bouquet of flower on the table. Which one sounds better? The bouquet thingy, isn't it? Okay, so that is collective nouns. Okay, collective nouns are also very, very good to use rather than semua many. Many books, many pencil, many cars. Many houses. Semua many. Tak best kan? Dengan many pun tak best. Okay, so use collective nouns. A stack of books. Okay, a group of people. A group of houses. Okay, a school of fish. Okay, use collective nouns. Okay, cari. Collective nouns ni dari form 1 belajar. Tapi tak nak pun guna. Selalu bila, macam mana cikgu-cikgu ni semua? Oh, okay. Hold on ya. Alia, nanti I pergi how to get high marks in organisation. Akan sampai. Kalau I tak sampai, you cakap again. I will help you. Okay. So, again, collective nouns. Use that. Belajar penat-penat, tak nak guna. Semua many. Kan, betul tak cikgu-cikgu? Semua many. Semua many. No. No more many. Use collective nouns, Okay, the last rule is after writing, check. Ini pun tak buat juga. Tak ramai students nak check. Dia rasa dia terror. Dia habis tulis, dia renti, dia tidur. Ataupun dia habis tulis, dia cakap, banyaknya masa lagi. Conting. Okay, don't do that. Ni SPM. SPM ni masa depan. Okay, I do know that all of you want to get good grades. Betul tak? Okay, so whatever bad habits yang you ada sebelum ni, you letak tepi dulu. Okay, letak tepi dulu. SPM ni is your future. Okay, nanti kalau you tak dapat good grades nanti you akan rasa menyesal. Okay, because let me tell you the truth. Kalau you dapat E for English, E for elephant, you tak boleh masuk form 6 tau. Tak boleh langsung. Okay, so imagine kalau you dapat E, form 6 pun you tak boleh masuk. Okay, so please help yourself. Okay, so kenalah check. That's why timing is very important. Have a bit of time, around 5 minutes, okay, before the 1 hour 30 minutes finish. Okay, around 5 minutes I think is enough for you to check. Macam mana nak check? Lalu dengan jari you. Lalu, satu-satu lalu. Pasal bila kita baca, just read, kadang-kadang mata kita akan skip. Mata kita laju. Brain kita laju. Okay? Dia akan laju. Kadang-kadang kita skip. So what my advice is, lalu dengan jari. Bila lalu dengan jari, mata akan automatic ikut jari. Dia akan ikut. Baru you akan nampak, wrong spelling. Cancel. Write another one. Lepas tu, bila you baca, tenses wrong. Okay? You cancel. Tulis baru. Lalu dengan jari. Macam setengah orang cakap teacher macam kelakar. Teacher tak kelakar, ni masa depan. Okay, macam budak-budak teacher. Memanglah, macam you baca Quran. Mula-mula you baca Quran macam mana? You baca macam tu je ke? Terror terus ke tak kan? You lalu dengan jari betul? Kena tunjuk kan? Kenapa kena tunjuk? Supaya you betul baca semua. Samalah. Okay, lalu dengan jari. Tu pasal I think I would advise you have around 5 minutes. Okay, to slowly read each and every line. Because when you do that, you will minimize, okay, all the mistakes. The spelling error, okay, the punctuation error, okay, the tenses. Okay, tenses ni lah yang selalunya masalah students. Okay, sometimes bercampur tenses. Okay, but when we go to the paper nanti, we will see how, okay. Okay, these are 9 rules ni. It's my rule pun. What I ask my students to do. Okay, so we'll go to question 1. Alamak, nampak ke ni? Ke I boleh tolak ni ke rata-rata tu ni? Okay. you will get this kind of question. Okay, let's look. Question 1. Time. Okay, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. Okay, there are two types of question for question 1. It's either an email or a short message. Either or. Okay, either or. So jangan rasa terkejut juga. Ya Allah, short message pula. Apalah yang nak tulis ni? Sama je. Jawab je. Okay, jangan terkejut sangat. Okay, okay, words 80 words. Okay, marks 20. Again, tak payah kira. Tak payah kira. Okay, let's look at the question. You receive an email from a friend. Okay, this is your friend. Dear Mel, thank you for responding to my first email. I'm delighted to gain a new friend from another country. So, Mel dengan Linda ni tak sama country. It is interesting to know that our cultures are almost similar. In your reply, I hope you can tell me about your hobby. Okay, I wish to know if we have some similarities, okay, in this matter as well. Tell me about what you can gain from it. Okay, what do you get from your hobby? Okay, can it give you extra income for your pocket money? Okay, besides that, what are other teenagers' activities during their free time? Take care for now. Looking forward to your next response, Linda. Okay, ini dia content point. Nampak tak? Okay, number 1, you kena jawab. What is your hobby? Kena cerita apa hobi you. Kalau hobi you plural, you change. My hobbies. Okay, B-I-E-S. Okay, katalah you nak cakap, wah tak naklah cerita pasal satu hobi je. Nak cerita pasal 2 hobi. So, but please, hobbies. Okay, my hobbies are. Subject verb agreement. Okay, what benefits do you gain from the hobby? What do you get? Okay, say that your hobby is playing computer games. Okay, so what do you get from it? Other than satisfaction, I get many friends from outside of Malaysia. I get friends from all over the world. Or when I win a competition, I get money. Those things. Okay. Lepas tu, what other activities do you do during your leisure time? Okay, other than doing your hobby, what do you do sometimes? Okay, say that your hobby is playing computer games. Or sometimes in the afternoon, I do go and play football with my friends. Okay, just to make me healthier. Macam tu. Okay, this is an email. Ada 3 benda you nak jawab, betul? Lepas tu you akan cakap, Cher, ada 3 benda nak jawab teacher. 80 perkataan tu sikit sangat. Kalau budak yang pandai-pandai dia selalu cakap macam tu tau. Cakap teacher, cukup ke 80? Nanti I lebih lah tulis. Tak kisah pun you tulis lebih asalkan jangan keluar daripada kotak. Okay, I tak kisah you tulis lebih. Kalau you mampu cram 150 words dalam kotak tu, tak kisah. Asalkan you jangan keluar dari kotak. Okay? Tapi, again, 20 minit, okay, 20 markah yang akan senang dapat. Okay, tadi mana tadi? Organization. Ni email kan? Selalu when you write an email, there is no paragraphing. But for SPM, I need you to have paragraphing. Okay, paragraph is part of organization mark. Okay, paragraph is part of organization mark. Meaning, if the email is one chunk only, you may lose mark in organization. Okay, so you cakap, but teacher, 80 words je teacher, nak kena ke paragraph tu? Kena. 2 paragraphs pun okay. Just break it into 2 because you have 3 questions to answer. Maybe the first and the second question you put in first paragraph. And the last question, the third paragraph with your closing. Okay, is it clear? Any questions on email? You type je dekat comments tu, nanti I tengok. Okay, ada tak comments yang I tak jawab? Sekejap Okay, hi Mark Solver. Oh, part 3 lah. Okay, narrative. Okay, so okay, because that was what my students did a bit of blunder. My good students did not write their email in a paragraph form. When they did not do that, I deduct marks from organization. And then dia pun tanya, why did I not get a 5 for organization? I cakap, where is your paragraph? A very simple thing. Okay, jangan lupa. Please don't forget. Okay, it's easy and it's also easy for you to lose mark if you are not answering the questions carefully. Okay? Okay, any questions for question 1? I don't mind questions from students ke, teacher ke. You are all okay? Alright. Can I move on? Okay. My slide tak banyak. Because I want you to ask me. You are sitting for the exam, right? And then you first cohort kan? Jadi you mesti boleh buat. Okay. Okay, question 2. Okay, time is given 30 minutes. Okay, time given is 30 minutes. This is a directed writing. Okay, 100. Yes, Anis. You must have paragraph in email. Mesti ada. 2 pun jadilah. Mesti nampak benda tu paragraph. Tak payah tinggal line pun, tak payah tinggal. Cuma you indent kan, bila paragraph ni kita indent sikit ke tengah, betul? So when you indent 2 paragraphs, the examiner pun nampak, oh ada paragraph. Mesti paragraph. Ni teacher cakap buatkan 100 kali, mesti paragraph. Pasal kalau dah organisation tak dapat 5 marks. Pasal part of the marks in organisation is paragraphing. Okay, Anis? Yeah? Okay. Any more questions? Okay, next ya. Tak apa, if you have any more questions on question 1, maybe afterwards you macam teringat nak tanya, you just type. Okay, question 2 Okay, 30 minutes. Because it is a 1 hour pula. It's a 150 words. Marks dia sama, nampak tak? 20 juga. Tadi pun 20 juga. Apa beza this 20 dengan this 20? Yang tu ialah dia punya requirement dalam marking, banding dia. Okay. Yang tadi ni, ini 20 ni senang nak dapat. Jawab all these 3, grammar okay. Okay, using words yang okay. Bukannya bombastic pun, yang okay. Semua okay. Tak ada grammatical error, tak ada obvious grammatical error. Terus dapat 20. Tak susah. Paling senang. Okay, paling senang. Tapi bila is the question 2, the 20 is a bit difficult. Requirement dia lebih. Requirement dia akan datang bawah organization, a better organization, a better linkage of paragraphing. Okay, you have to use a better sentence connectors. Okay, your language mesti higher. You tak boleh guna simple languages je. You tak boleh guna simple sentence saja. Bila question 2, 20 marks ni akan termasuk, you have to use compound and complex sentences. Compound and complex sentences meaning your sentences must be longer. Okay, your sentences must be longer. And this is where all the sentence connectors will come in. Okay, you must have a better sentence connector. Okay, so let's look at the sample question, okay. Ni bukan soalan SPM Bukan soalan SPM, ni soalan yang I cipta-cipta. In the box, my sign. Oh, okay. If your signage is outside of the box, will it affect your mark? How do I say this? Please avoid that. You squeeze lah letak dalam box juga. Pasal if we are adhering Cambridge 100%, according to Cambridge, because this paper, your paper, may I cerita luas sikit. Your paper ni is very very berharga because paper 1119 pergi ke Cambridge. Okay, pergi ke Cambridge cakap okay, baru you duduk for this exam. So kalau ikut Cambridge, kalau ikut betul-betul Cambridge, kalau dia cakap 80 words je, lebih daripada tu dia suruh slash. But we won't do that for this cohort first because you are the first cohort, isn't it? We will let you answer first. Okay, it's just that Cambridge cakap okay, you want to do that is okay. Tapi jangan keluar dari box. Okay Alia? Macam mana pun you squeeze dia masuk. Janganlah terkeluar sikit pun dari box tu. So, masa you tulis your essay tu, make sure that you ada cukup line yang you nak ni. Apa ni? Masa you tulis dia cukup. Oh, cukup. Mesti cukup. Walaupun kecil kat bawah. Okay, Alia? I will affect your marks tu. Dia tak adalah cakap, oh kena penalize lah kalau you tulis lebih. It's not that. Tapi nanti dia akan cacatkan your paper. Nanti I takut examiner cakap tak mematuhi peraturan. Bila you tak mematuhi peraturan, dia tendensi untuk dia potong markah tu ada. But I cannot say now, I cannot say potong markah. I tak boleh cakap macam tu. Okay? Tendensi tu ada. Tapi dia buat atau tak tu I tak tahu. Yes, change lah. Maybe make your handwriting smaller ke, ataupun make maybe if you are prone, because the email is very limited kan, the space, maybe if you are prone to explain a lot, you can cut it a bit because we don't need all that for the email. All your explanation will go to question 2 or question 3 is better. Email is a simple email. Kan? I know some of you are very expressive. Macam-macam you nak tulis. But sometimes because the email is very limited, you don't have to do that. You simpan you punya creativity tu for question 2 and question 3 is better. Okay. Am I answering your question? Okay? Okay. Okay, let's look Okay, ni soalan ciptaan ni. Okay, your class has been discussing what they use the internet for. Okay, what do you use the internet for? And your teacher has asked you to write an essay about the importance of the internet to students. You kena tulis essay biasa saja. Okay, this is the purpose of writing. Okay. And then your audience, your friends, your student. Okay, the students. Okay, so you are going to write a simple essay. Okay, this question 2, sometimes dia minta artikel. Okay, sometimes dia minta essay biasa. So don't be alarmed. Okay, if they want those things. Okay, say that kalau I tukar this question to become an article. So, artikel nanti cakap, artikel kan ada format. Okay, apa format artikel? title and name of writer. Tu je. Jadi if it is an article, kenalah ada title and name of writer. Tapi kalau essay biasa, tak payah. Write a normal essay. Okay? So don't be too alarmed or don't be too afraid, okay, if you tiba-tiba you can't remember the format. Okay? Don't be afraid. Okay, in your essay, you should write about number 1, first bullet, how the internet is important. So you have to explain, right, why the internet is important. Okay, next. Sekejap Okay, reasons for your choice. Okay, your choice ni, why do you think that the internet is important? Ini how. Okay, reasons ni why. Okay, and then when you usually use the internet. Okay, ni macam sangat simple soalan dia. Okay, it's about what you do every day. Betul? So this one, the 150 words, you must have the paragraphing. Okay, must have the paragraphing. Okay, minimum of 3 paragraphs. Minimum. Okay, if you feel that you can write more, good for you. But if you feel that you can't, 3 paragraphs sufficient. Okay, it's sufficient enough. Okay, 3 paragraphs. Okay, 3 paragraphs. And then, okay, 3 paragraph banyak macam-macam pula lah. Okay, so this one mesti ada introduction. Okay, introduction. Okay, sometimes you nak letak the first bullet as introduction. Boleh. No problem. Okay, no problem. The first bullet as introduction terus. The internet is important to everybody in the world. Terus introduction. No problem. So the examiner dah nampak. Oh, answered bullet 1. Take. Okay, content dah. Selamat 1. Okay, and then you feel that reasons ni a lot. Pasal reasons. Nampak tak? Reasons. Ada plural form. So it must be 2 or more. That's the importance of reading the question, isn't it? Dia nak plural form, bukan one reason. Kalau you bagi one reason aja, nanti you akan hilang markah content kat sini. Okay, how good the reason pun, tapi if it's only one, you akan hilang content point. Okay, so that's why all these things, okay, I would highlight or I would underline ke, I would use another pen to whatever lah. You are creative enough to do whatever, right? So that you can see, oh, reasons lah. So you mesti ada at least 2 reasons. Okay, 2 reasons. Okay, 2 reasons at least. So if you can write more, better. Okay, and then when you usually use the internet, okay, some students go, okay, teacher, can I use this bullet as the ending of my essay? Go ahead. Go ahead. Your examiner takkan nak, dia bukannya ada a rule that say all these 3 mesti duduk dalam body. Tak. Dia boleh duduk dekat first paragraph, dia boleh duduk dekat tengah, and then dia boleh duduk dekat closing. Okay? Up to you. Okay, up to you. So, kalau you rasa that you are a good writer, you nak 3 dalam body, up to you. Tapi kalau you rasa macam, ya Allah, ya Tuhanku, I tak ada banyak nak tulis. You rasa macam, apa nak tulis ni, apa nak tulis ni? Ada 3 je. 3, so you nak buat the first one, first paragraph. Okay. Second one, second paragraph. Okay. Third one, third paragraph. Okay. Asalkan paragraphing, content. Dah selamat. Nampak? Some students, dia cakap, oh, I nak buat 5 paragraphs. Okay, you have another opening paragraph. And then all these 3, okay, you nak letak dekat body. And then you want to have another paragraph for closing. Boleh. 5 paragraphs? Boleh. The thing is time. Okay, the thing is time. You are fighting with time. Okay, you are fighting with time. Okay, so let's look at tenses. If we are using this one as a question, what tense should I use? Cuba type. Present tense ke, past tense ke, future tense ke, perfect tense ke? Cuba one of you tell me. Nak guna tense apa ni? Jangan takut. Type je. What tense? What tense? Come on lah people. Tell me. Dah nak SPM kan? Cepat. Sorang-sorang. Oh, Maliana nasihat. Thank you. Present tense. Yes, very good. Nurul Uzma, Auni, Afiq. Yes, you use present tense. Okay. Okay. Why do we use present tense? Because we are talking about something that it is from our point of view. Okay. You use present tense. Oh, pandai apa? Ramai. Okay. Dah boleh tu. Dah A dah English. Okay. So, bila guna present tense antara tense yang quite difficult tau in English. Tulis, dengar macam senang present tense. Right. Because present tense, dia mesti ada subject verb agreement. Your subject must agree with your verb. Okay. Contohnya. They love singing. They, plural form. Love, L-O-V-E. Love, singing. Nampak? Subject, verb mesti agree. She loves singing. She, seorang. Loves, L-O-V-E-S. Mesti ada S dekat verb. Yang tu yang banyak sangat silap. Okay, dia jadi silap because you tak baca balik. Okay, you tak baca balik. Sekejap ya, I nak kena on balik my laptop. Okay, pasal you tak baca balik. You main tulis kan, you short tulis. Tulis. Lepas tu tenses you masalah. Okay, tenses you akan jadi masalah. So please, bila kita guna present tense, memang kita rasa macam senang present tense. Tak ada ing semua tak ada kan. Tapi mesti careful. Okay. Subject mesti agree dengan verb. Lepas tu dah guna, kalau you dah start guna ing, throughout mesti semua ing. Kalau you guna simple present tense, she loves cooking, he goes to school, kan? Simple tu, semua yang sama. Okay? Throughout your essay. Jangan sekejap simple present tense. Lepas tu ada continuous tense. Lepas tu ada perfect tense. Don't do that. All in the same tense. Okay? All in the same tense. Kalau you dah start guna have been doing, has been doing, semua sama. Okay? Faham? Itu pasal again and again I cakap you have to check. Okay? You have to check. Okay, so this one. Okay, question 2. Okay, again, question 2 is marked a bit different from question 1. It is a higher band. It requires more for you to get a 20. Okay, the examiner expect you to use better sentence connectors. Okay, the flow of the ideas. Okay, the ideas must flow nicely to organization. Okay, organization. Okay, communicative achievement tu maksud dia CA tu kan. CA tu maksudnya, I faham ke apa yang you tulis kat I ni? When I read tu, I faham ke? Tu CA. Tu kadang-kadang CA you boleh rendah. Bila your teacher baca, I tak faham apa you nak cakap kat I. Okay, I tak faham. So untuk dapat a high CA, you must write something that your teacher or the marker will understand. Okay, kalau you rasa I kena guna simple present tense yang paling simple, tak apa. Tulislah. Okay, tak apalah kalau you rasa, teacher, I rasa I tak boleh tulis banyak-banyak complex sentences. Once I tulis complex sentences ni nanti banyak grammatical error. Okay, try to write compound sentences, joining two ideas. Kat sini dah require ni, kat sini dah require question 2. Dia require compound and complex sentences. So kalau rasa complex sentences tu macam, tak boleh teacher, I cannot put 3 ideas in one sentence. It doesn't go. I will have lots and lots of grammatical error. Never mind, do it. You use compound sentences. Okay? But use a good connector rather than and. but use others. Moreover, however, nonetheless, all those. Okay? Okay. Question 2. Any question? When you were doing this for trial, do you think question 2 is difficult? Share with me. Do you think question 2 is difficult? Ke okay je? Tak ada pun. Okay lah tu. Okay lah question 2. Directed. Okay. Kalau okay, I move on macam mana nak buang benda ni lama-lama dia hilang kot. Okay. Okay, let's look at question 3. Question 3, time is 40 minutes. Okay. Kind of what, Maliana? Kind of okay. Okay. So, what type of questions you would get? Because you're going to get question 3, question 4, question 5. Okay, 3 options. It will be always 3 options. Jangan risau. Okay, jangan risau. 3 option. Okay, either is an article, a review or story. Story, for now story mesti ada. Okay, for now story mesti ada. Yang ni article review. Okay. Okay, words 250. Yeah, Anis, insyaAllah. Boleh. Okay, words 250. Jangan kira. Tadi pun tak payah kira. Tak payah susah, tak payah bahasa kira. Okay, tapi marks dia 20 juga. Yang ni we will mark at a B2 level. A higher level. Selalunya kan, if you look at your essays yang your teacher dah pulang-pulang kat you tu kan, you nampak tak marks you untuk question 3 ni, dia sikit berbanding dengan marks you for email dengan question tu. Perasan tak? Even for your trial. Okay, katalah question, the first question ni email dapat 20. Okay, question 2 dah turun dah 17. Tiba-tiba yang ni jadi 15 lah, 14 lah. Perasan tak? You perasan? Ke you dapat je kertas you simpan terus? Okay, kalau you perasan, kenapa you bagi, kalau logic thinking lah, logic, sorry. Kenapa pula teacher markah saya makin sikit? Kenapa you rasa? Pasal the requirement for you to get a 20 is much higher. Anis perasannya. Anis juga perasan. Iman perasan. Atira pun perasan. Requirement dia higher. Okay, requirement dia higher. Yang ni tak nak pun compound sentences. Dia nak complex sentences. Okay, dia nak complex sentences, bombastic words. 18 on part 3, meanwhile 16 for part 2. Did you write a story, Alia? If you get higher for part 3, did you write a story? Selalunya students yang write story ni dia akan hire dekat sini because dia memang jenis yang suka tulis cerita. Okay? Tapi yang lain janganlah rasa macam I kena tulis. Itulah pasal you write a story. Okay, I will tell you kenapa macam Alia can get an 18 for part 3 tapi 16 for question 2. Okay, I will tell you why. Okay, number 1. Why you can get that when you write a story? Because when you are writing a story is something that is near to you. Betul tak? A story is something that is near to you. You akan cerita benda yang you went through, or something that you really like, or something that you watched a movie and you really like the movie and you adapt the movie, or sometimes that you read a question and story, you read the story blog ke wherever lah, and you rasa macam bestnya story ni, and then you adapt the story into your essay, and then that becomes near to you, rapat dengan you. Because of that, Alia, you can get a better mark. Pasal you tulis guna perasaan. Okay. However, janganlah semua orang jawab story tau. However, bukan semua orang boleh tulis story. Betul tak? Selalunya students yang tak boleh tulis story adalah number 1, science students. Susah sangat dia nak tulis story. Why? Because brain dia adalah brain yang factual. Kita semua berbeza. Jangan cakap, alah teacher, I pun nak tulis story. Tapi when you write story, dia jadi tak best sangat. Because you are not a storyteller. Janganlah paksa benda yang you cannot. Maybe you can write an article better. Because selalunya budak yang students maths and science, dia susah nak tulis story. Pasal the brain mostly factual. Tak salah. Dia akan tulis very good factual essays. So janganlah, tengok Alia can get 18 lah, I pun nak tulis story. Padahal you tak boleh. You know yourself, right? Betul tak you know yourself? You know where is your strength. Okay? Pasal your teacher mesti give all questions, right? Story, bagi review, bagi report, bagi article. Your teacher share dengan you all, right? And then suruh you tulis. When you look at the marks, my article has better marks than my story. So that you are a person who writes article. Nampak? That is why there are 3 types of question here. Kalau lembaga periksaan cakap semua orang tulis story, dia bagi 1 je lah soalan. Nampak tak logik dia? Okay? Don't feel that you must do the story. No. Okay, no. Lagi-lagi budak yang kuat maths and science. Budak maths and science sangat factual. So, benda yang macam a report or a review or an article is better. Okay, let's look. Okay, question number 3 nanti when you are answering this part of the question, nanti kan dekat kertas tu, dia ada kotak kecil tu kat atas. Small box. It's for you to write the number. You are answering question 3, 4 or 5. Don't forget to write. Okay, don't forget to write. Afterwards, I will tell you more about your paper. Okay, question 3. You see this notice on the board outside the school hall. Articles wanted. My ideal career. Okay, so you are going to write about what? What is your ideal career? Career means apa you nak kerja? You nak kerja as a what? Okay, mana content point dia, teacher? Ni content point dia. 1, mesti answer apa your ideal career? What? Number 2, what type of career would you like to have? Itulah answer. What are are the advantages of this career? Kenalah tulis advantages, plural form juga. Okay, dia plural form. Okay, what are your plans to achieve this ideal career? Okay, what are your plans? Nampak tak? Advantages. What are your plans? More than one. Nampak? Ini sebut kira content So if you only give one advantage, then you will lose mark in your content. One plan also, lose mark. So it must be plural. The question is plural, the answer must be plural. Your highlighter or whatever you highlight these words, so that when you want to answer, you have to plan. Oh, advantages, I must have at least 2 advantages of what I want to be. And how am I going to be this thing? Say that you want to be a pilot, say that. A pilot. So what are my plans? Plural form. What should I do? Okay, I have to study hard, or I have to be good in maths and science, or I have to be alert all the time, or whatever. Plans, plural form. That is why we are giving you 250 words. Can you see? Okay, so you have to answer all these 3. Okay, write us an article, and the best article will be published in the school magazine. Okay, article. What we need to see? The title. Okay, what is the title? You can copy from here. My ideal career. Boleh je. Or you want to put a pilot. That's me. Boleh juga. Whatever. Asalkan the title gels with the essay. Okay? Me, an entrepreneur. Can. Say review. Kejap ya, Anis. Kejap ya. Okay. I will answer afterwards, Anis. Okay. So, that one, I need a title. And another one, by whom. Okay. These 2 are the format for the article. So, if you didn't write the title and you didn't write by whom, nanti you akan hilang markah dekat organisation. Jawab tak yang tadi itu? So, organisation tu termasuk format. Okay, termasuk format. Okay, how many paragraphs should I write this article? I don't care. As long as there are in paragraphs, minimum, I would advise to write 3. Minimum. Okay, because you don't have time pun nak tulis 10 paragraph. Kan, masa you sikit 40 minutes je. Okay, so that is article. Okay, any questions on article? No question? Articles easy, right? Okay. Okay, let's look. Review, Anis. Okay. Okay, question number 4. You saw this notice in a magazine. Shopper review needed. Okay, what is a review? Balik artikel. Sorry. Ni nak guna tense apa ni artikel? Question number 3, article. What tense do we use? Me. Cepat. Okay, you are writing what you want to be. So what tense? Come on, people, don't sleep. Tak ada ke? Tak ada. What tense? Cepatlah. Anybody. Tell me, what tense do we use to write this article? This article. My ideal career. What tense? Tak ada. You use a future tense. Okay, you use future tense. Why do you use future tense? Because it had not happened. Right? It had not happened. You are not that person yet. So you use future tense. Okay? You use future tense. When you type dia lag ke? Yes, one. Okay, yes, Maliana. Future tense. Okay. Okay, so future tense. So from the start till the end must be in future tense. Okay, so number 4. Kalau review. I terus tanya, review, what tense? I bagi you 30 seconds. What tense do we use when we want to write a review? Lambat ke sampai kat I? Very good, Izatul Rasid. Okay, past tense, yes. Past tense, Maliana, because you are going to write a review. Yes, Nurul Ashikin, Hidayah, Anis, yes. Zamra, okay. All reviews must be in past tense. Very good. Dani, insyaAllah. A. Okay. Kenapa past tense? Pasal dia review. Dah tengok kan? You had done it before. Okay, so you are going to write your point of view of something. So this one is shopper review needed. It's consumerism month. Have you been to the latest shopping mall lately? Okay, write about the highlights of this shopping mall. Okay, is there anything worth buying in this shopping mall? So what are you going to write about? This shopping mall that you went to. Okay, so yes, tadi Ani say is fun. Yes, it is fun because when you are reviewing something, it's both a positive and negative actually. It can be a very positive essay because you love going to that place, or it can be a negative thing because you feel that that place is not helping you. Okay, let's look at this shopping mall. Maybe you can, because you are very happy, you are going to give a very good review. Okay, you can say that, okay, have you been to the latest shopping mall lately? Give the examiner the name for the shopping mall. You cipta lah. Yes, you can say anything about review. Macam ni, shopping mall ni. You cipta je nama dia. It does not need to be betul pun. Cipta lah Anis shopping mall ke. Whatever, I don't care. Nobody's going to check, betul ke ada shopping mall ni? Tak ada. Okay, you can cipta. And then, dia tanya, write about highlights. Okay, highlights are always things which are very seronok. Highlights of something, isn't it? Benda yang positive. Positive thing. So, dia nak highlights. Man, kau tiba-tiba future person, Man. Okay, highlights. Okay, highlights. So you write something that is nice about the shopping mall. Oh, I love this shopping mall because it has an ice rink in it. Okay, I really find it is very beneficial for me because I want to be a skater, an ice ice skating champion one day. Or I love this shopping mall because it has H&M in it. I love all the clothes in H&M. That is highlights. Plural form. Okay, plural form. Okay, so plural form. Okay, so you can write about whatever ever. Sometimes, sometimes kan because you feel that you are writing a lot, you lose track of time. Itu pun berbahaya juga, isn't it? Because you write shortnya, I can write a lot, write, tiba-tiba, calon-calon diminta meletakkan pen. Tapi I tak habis lagi tulis. Oh, alamak, I did not check. Jadi macam mana best when you tulis your essay, okay, you mesti ada target masa. Okay, you mesti ada target masa. Okay, so let's go back to the review. Is there anything worth buying? Okay. Is there anything worth buying? Because you cakap seronok-seronok, mestilah ada something that you can buy, is it? Dia cakap, I love the ice cream parlor in the shopping mall. You know, the new one, Inside Scoop. Okay. Is the thing to buy nowadays. I see at in Instagram, everybody is eating the ice cream. So I think it's worth to buy that ice cream. So you can write like that. Or you can chipter pun. You know that new ice cream named Zulmazlina. Okay. I love that ice cream and it's available in that shopping mall. Chipter je, tak apa. Okay, it's just that what the examiner wants from you is your creativity. And please answer all the content. Paling penting. Okay, answer all the content. Okay, so for a review, you just need to write a title, okay, and your name. Same with article. Title, name. Title, name. Okay, tak payah susah-susah nak tulis apa dah, whatever lagi lah. Okay, nanti I pergi dekat ni. Okay, so that is a review. Okay, now we will look at the story. Okay, you had a bad experience losing your phone. Write a story about my phone. Okay, what tense is this? The day I lost my phone. What tense? Now. So question 5, what tense, people? Come. Tell me. Very good, Maliana. Past tense. Okay. Yes, Afiq. Past tense. Okay. The day I lost my phone. Okay. So, a description of what happened. Aduh. Macam mana I nak remove this thing? I can't see. And then, what is this? I pun tak nampak my own slide. Sabar tak? How do I get rid of this? Okay, and then, is the phone important? I think this one is how you feel. Okay, so you have to answer all that. So, because this is a story, so you bolehlah mula with apa? Selalu you mula story with what? Yesterday morning. Oh, delete. Okay. Yesterday morning. Apa lagi? It was a sunshiny day. Okay, and then you tulis lah. I got up from, so common. I'm sorry to say, that one is so common. I get up from my slumber. I had my bath. My mother cooked breakfast for me. All that thing. We will find it in hundreds and thousands of essays. So find a more catchy opening. Tu lah, benda macam tu lah, Iman. Last week, in the weekend, tak payah. You boleh mula dengan what a day. Nampak tak? Nampak tak impact dia lain? Daripada last week. What a day. Nampak tak? The difference of tone. You boleh what a day. What a day! Exclamation mark. Itu je. Satu tu je. The first sentence. Lepas tu bawah tu ceritalah. Nampak tak? Itulah the importance of the opening. Kalau you tulis last week, semua orang tulis last week. Everybody will write last week, last weekend, last Sunday, last Monday, last Tuesday, last Wednesday. So kalau macam what a day! Exclamation mark. Look at the impact it gives to me lah. Me, I am the marker. Wow, this candidate is very active. So the examiner would like to read on and read on, isn't it? Or how other ways kita nak start? Oh, my phone. My phone! Exclamation mark. And then you cerita. Nampak tak impact dia? Okay, a different impact. Okay, rather than starting the same thing. The same thing yang last week lah, last weekend tu, that is so common. So you find things which will attract your examiner to read your essay. Okay? The morning started so unusually. Okay, Aman. Okay, something different. So you make the difference. Or if you have an idiom which kena with your story, then you can start with that idiom. Okay, just the idiom, one line to open, and then you start writing below it. Okay? So, my students will always ask me, teacher, can I write scripts, dialogue? Yes, you may. Okay, for story, you may write dialogue. Okay, what we would like you to do is, when you are writing the dialogue, can you make the dialogue on its own in one line? Only the dialogue. You broke my heart, said Ali, or shouted Ali, or screamed Ali. Kan? That one line only, one line itu je. You broke my heart, shouted Ali. Satu line. Bawah tu, but you broke my heart first, said Ani. Bawah dia. And then baru cerita. Macam tu. Kalau if you want to write dialogue, put the dialogue in a line on its own. Don't write your dialogue in the paragraph. Because number one, when you write your dialogue in paragraph, you will lose the impact of the dialogue. If you write your dialogue in paragraph, nanti examiner dia cakap, so what? Kalau you tak ada dialogue tu pun, it is the same. Your story is the same. So, but if you write your dialogue in and on its own in the lines, the impact will be there. Okay, do you get me? Okay, you can write dialogue, but don't write dialogue from top till bottom. No. We need the essay. Okay, we need the essay. Okay, maybe you can have a bit of dialogue, maybe 2 dialogues and then the essay, and then 3 dialogues and then the essay. Fine. You know, 1 year, we got a song lyric. Okay, we to me lah. Me, I am very old. Older than Man. Okay, and I cakap kan, oh, so nice this wording, because I don't know that this is a lyric. I didn't know, because I didn't know that song kan. It is a lyric tau, the student wrote. Actually, very good this student rupanya lirik lagu. Okay, if you write lirik lagu aja, you cannot get marks. I will award you a bit. Okay, maybe I will award you the mark in language ke, but I can't award you a mark in content or communicative achievement. Okay, or in organization, because it's not an essay, it's a lyric of a song. Okay, so don't do that. If you feel that you want to insert a lyric of a song, just an insert, maybe 3 or 4 lines on its own. Then your essay on top and your essay bottom. Do you understand me, people? Because we want your essay to be a 20-mark essay, isn't it? So if you have those things, maybe dialogue or maybe a short lyric, because you sedih or phone you hilang ke whatever, we don't mind. But it cannot overwhelm the essay. Tak boleh dia je. Okay? So this one is past tense. Okay, I know that when you are writing something that is very near to you, you will go lot. You akan menulis. Okay, sampai you tak perasan time. So whatever that you do, please always look at the clock. Either you wear one watch, or usually there is a clock right in front of the hall or the classroom. There is a big clock there. Glance. Oh, 5 minutes. I have to stop. So you have to stop the essay because you need to check. Okay. So how to get a 5 mark for organization? Number one, must flow. From paragraph to paragraph, it must flow nicely. Easy to read. Number two, connectors. Use the best connectors that you can get. Don't use the same connectors again and again. Okay, you repeat the same connectors, it will lose the impact of the essay. So you can't get the 5 marks for organization. Okay, and how you organize your idea. If your story is jumpy, okay, then you will lose marks for organization. Same goes for article or review. If it's jumpy, then you will lose mark for organization. Just now, who asked me just now? Okay. Okay, any questions for writing? Any questions? Please write it down so that I have around 25 minutes. I can touch on reading. The word is touch. Same goes, okay? Please don't write overboard until you finish the paper. No extra paper is given. Even for planning. If you say, can I have an extra paper for planning? Not going to be given. You conteng everything on the question paper. Okay? And then you are going to pass up the whole thing. Teacher, how many paragraphs for story? Afiq, minimum is 3. Minimum. If you want to write more, it's up to you. Cik, kalau ada yang review tu, boleh ke kita review yang negatif? Boleh. Boleh review yang negatif, no problem. Katalah review restoran. Katalah kan, review restoran. Lepas tu cakap, oi tak sedap lah, mahal lah. Boleh, no problem. Ataupun ada yang ada 50-50. Bagus, the restaurant was, the ambience was beautiful. Everything was beautiful. But the food was not very beautiful. It was not very tasty and it was a bit overcooked. Boleh. Boleh, Wahidah. Okay, another question yang mungkin akan keluar ialah report. Betul? Okay. Article, review, story, report. Report tu kadang-kadang dekat question number 2. Okay, question number 2 akan tulis report. Okay, report is written in past tense. Report, things had happened. Okay, past tense. Okay, any more questions? Okay, Alia. In narrative essay, is it important to make sure all the paragraphs balance? Oh, tak. No, Alia. It doesn't mean that all the paragraphs must have equal number of sentence ni lines. Tak. Kalau you kalau macam tu, macam ni you nak insert dialog, you nak insert lirik, betul tak? Biar dia flow. Some paragraphs are bigger than other paragraphs, betul? That is normal writing. Tak ada writing yang all paragraph sama. Semua paragraph, each paragraph 3 lines atau each paragraph 6 lines. Tak ada. Tak ada. Itu tak normal namanya. Okay, Alia, answering your question. Because you have to understand, people, question 3 ni is for us to look at your creativity. Be creative. This is the question where you put all your creativity. Okay? This is the question. This is the question which will differentiate you and your friend. Okay? So, any other questions? Okay, can I move? Okay. Okay, I'm going to touch on reading. Okay, because this both of this paper. Can I make review 3 paragraphs of Anis, minimum 3 paragraphs. You nak buat 5 ke 4 ke 6 ke, is up to you. Minimum requirement dia 3. To minimum. Okay, Anis. Okay. So you are going to sit for reading paper the same day as writing. 1 day short of English. Okay. Okay, these are the things, the parts in your, okay, these are the parts in your reading paper. You have MCQ, multiple choice questions, A, B, C, 8 questions. Okay, you have a closed passage, rational clause, 10. Reading comprehension, 8. Gap text, 6. Info transfer, 8. Okay. Tell me the truth. Of all these 5, yang mana paling susah rasanya? Korang dah duduk ni kan, trial kan? Which one do you think is the most difficult one? Lag dia dahsyat. Which one is the most difficult one? Nanti I diam pula. You are typing right, people. Sharing with me which one is the most difficult one. Cepat. Close. Okay, Alia says close passage. Okay, lagi? Others? Oh, close also. Okay. Okay. Why is close difficult? Okay. Yang ni pun ada rules juga. Okay, tengok rules dia. Sama je. Rule number 1. Read and understand the instructions. A reading com Atikah. Yes. Okay. Okay, rule number 1. Read and understand the instructions carefully. Read all. Number 2. Highlight or circle the keywords. Okay. Number 3. Answer all questions in the answer sheet given. Paling penting, number 3. I know the tendency of you when you are answering this paper is you answer as you go, isn't it? You answer as you go. Please remember to transfer the answer at the last sheet of the paper. The last sheet of the paper, there is an answer sheet where you should shade all your answers. And some of them you have to write them down. Please, pasal your paper masuk mesin. Bila dia masuk mesin, dia tak cari jawapan you dekat soalan. Dia cari jawapan you dekat answer sheet tu aja. Kalau you tak transfer your answer pergi answer sheet tu kosong. Nanti you dapat kosong. Nauzubillah. Don't do that. Mesti ingat nak transfer. Answer sheet tu akan ada the last part of the paper. I rasa paper you macam paper SPM before this. Dia buka ada 3. Buka, belakang kan ada lagi 1 buka. Situ, terus answer. When you identify the answer that you like, you terus shade. Okay? Jangan buat kerja habis semua baru nak transfer. Kalau sempat tak apa. Okay? Takut tak sempat. Okay? So please remember. Okay? Kalau macam trial you tak buat macam tu, tak apa, cikgu you yang mark. Isn't it? Now, no. For SPM, it's going to be into the machine. The machine will mark for you. So when the machine says everything is blank, although all your answers in the paper is correct, you will still get the 0 mark. So please, okay, please remember, you have to transfer. Okay, use 2B pencils to shade the answers. Please use pencil. Sekejap, teacher ada pencil tak? Bukan mechanical pencil. Pencil. 2B. Nampak ke? 2B. Okay. Kenapa 2B? 2B is darker. HB tu light. Okay. So, use 2B pencil. Okay. Use also that 2B pencil to write your answer for part 5. Tak payah bawa pen. Tak apa. Semua OMR paper mesti 2B. Baru mesin tu dia akan identify. Kenapa tak guna 4B ke 5B ke 6B? Kan ada kan banyak B. Pasal yang lain tu dia terlalu gelap. Bila terlalu gelap, okay, you dah shade, lepas tu cakap Allah salah, you want to change the answer, you rub. Nanti kalau lebih dari 2B, you susah nak rub. Nanti dia tinggal kesan. Bila dia tinggal kesan, nanti bila masuk mesin tu identify 2 answers. Terus salah. Tu pasal dia 2B sahaja. HB pula sometimes some students dia kedekut betul nak tekan sampai mesin tu tak boleh identify juga. Terlalu cerah. Okay, that's why it's 2B. Same goes when you are writing the answer for part 5. Okay, please write the answer with your pencil. Okay, and same goes, check and recheck your answer. Because most students, they will have a bit more time for reading. Tak tahulah kenapa. Kalau teacher buat paper reading memang habis kot 1.5 jam tu. Okay, pencil 2B, janganlah guna eraser buntut dia ni. Ni kecil sangat eraser ni. Beli eraser yang lembut. A soft eraser. Because a soft eraser, when you erase, it will not tear the paper. Kalau you beli eraser yang keras tu, takut terkoyak paper. Sorry. Okay. So, belilah ni sekotak. Because I know for maths, science, semua guna pensel kan. Lagi-lagi nak buat graph. Jahat mana to be or not to be. Okay. Beli sekotak. Okay, beli sekotak. Pasal you need it for other subjects also. Okay. Beli eraser. Warna hitam ke warna putih ke tak kira. Warna pink ke apa tak kira. Sorry. Okay. Next. Ni part 1. Part 1 ni ada D pula. Tak ada D ya? A, B, C only. So, I tak suruh you jawab. I suruh you tengok je soalan. Look. Nampak tak panjang ni? Description dia very long, isn't it? Okay. For SPM, you will get this kind of question for all 8. I am not kidding. For all 8 questions, you will have a long passage to read. Why? Because this is called a reading paper. Okay, so you will need time to read whatever instruction here, whatever passage all about, read the question. Read the question. Oh, thank you, Anis. I batuk. I'm having cough. Tak COVID, tapi cough. Okay? Okay, so read the question. Find the best answer. Bukan the correct answer. The best answer. Because you will see all the information here will be in here. Okay? All the information here will be here. So, find the best answer. Bukan the correct answer. Most of my students akan cakap, teacher, but this one is also correct. Yes, I know. But I want the best. Macam ni, we can conclude. Conclude means, what is all this about? All this information is about what? So what can you conclude about this? Is it talking about the coriander leaves, the benefit ke? Or is it talking about how expensive it is ke? Or is it talking about, is it important to cook with coriander leaves? Nampak tak? I nak conclusion. Be careful. Okay, most of my students will cakap, teacher, so much to read. Yes, it is a reading paper. So you have to read. So you will get this kind of passage for all 8 questions. Tak ada dah ya yang macam zaman dulu-dulu ada kartun lah, ada apa, road signage lah. Kalau dia ada advertisement pun, advertisement dia panjang tau. Bukan advertisement sikit-sikit. Okay, no more. You are sitting for a CEFR paper. Okay, you are a B1 level student. So it should be that level, higher level. Okay, so this is a sample. Sample, okay, for MCQ. Ada, okay. Ni, close. Okay, kenapa you rasa close susah? Satu, grammar. Okay, close is the part where grammar plays a big role. Number 1, identify what is the tense. Is it past tense? Is it present tense? So you know that all your answers should be in the correct tense. Number 2, sometimes you don't have enough vocabulary. So when they are asking a vocabulary question, you dah rasa macam, Allah, ada A sampai D, I faham yang B je. A tu apa? C tu apa? D tu apa? Betul tak? Pasal you tak ada vocabulary, you tak kuat. Nanti dia akan tanya perkataan yang pelik bin ajaib. Tak pernah jumpa lah perkataan ni. You akan rasa macam tu. Okay. So, the one way of you to do this part 2, the best way is try lots and lots of exercises. Try lots and lots of exercises. Use the past year SPM books. Walaupun dia dah pasir kan, tapi SPM yang SPM betul tu, yang apa tu, soalan SPM tu. Memanglah you tak sit for that paper kan, tapi dia ada close passage tu lebih kurang dengan what you are going to sit for. Cari yang level tinggi. Ini memang tak ada cara. Satu, you mesti kuat grammar. Another one, you must have lots of vocabulary. If you have these two, tak kira lah the passage is about what, you can still answer it. Okay, number 3. Tak faham lah. I tak faham apa perkataan ni. What does it mean? Okay, satu benda yang I suka ajar my students yang tak faham ni kan, baca kuat sikit. Bila telinga you rasa sedap perkataan tu, boleh masuk. Itulah jawapan dia. Trust your instinct. Okay, trust your instinct. You read it out loud and you feel your ear says, oh, that's correct. Itulah jawapan dia. Kalau dah tak tahu sangat. Yes, itulah Anis. Because of vocabulary. Okay, I do agree that because vocabulary, if you don't have a wide range of vocabulary, then there are some words that you find it difficult, you don't understand, isn't it? So that's why if you think that the last resort is, if you think that you cannot answer, you read the sentence and you try dengan all the answers. Kalau your ear says, oh, yang ni sedap lah, itulah jawapan dia. Okay, I think tak boleh dah nak, pasal vocabulary is something that you gain when you read a lot. I know your age tak suka membaca. I do understand that. My students pun, they don't like to read. When you do not read a lot, you will lose vocabulary. Okay, you will lose vocabulary. That's why if you look at your friends who has tons of vocabulary, mostly they are storybook reader. They read a lot. They like to read storybooks. They like to read articles. They like to read. But don't worry, Anis. Okay, don't worry. Okay, I nak laju dah. Okay, part 3. Reading com. Yang ni I nak cakap betul-betul ya. I nak cakap betul-betul. Ada 650 words tau dalam you punya reading com ni. The passage tu ada 650 words. I tak tipu. Okay, that's why you rasa macam, ya Allah Tuhanku panjangnya. Okay, tapi kan tengok ni. Ini I baik tau. In paragraph. Tapi untuk SPM ni, CFR ni dah tak ada tau. In paragraph ni. Yang ada maybe 1 or 2 je. Yang lain semua tak ada. So mana you nak dapat jawapan dia? Mana? But cara dia tulis soalan tu ikut paragraph sebenarnya. Dia flow. So katalah question number 19 is the top part of the paragraph. And we would not ask 2 questions in 1 paragraph. We try to avoid that. So each paragraph has 1 question. Okay? You have to read all the passage. You jangan baca question. Some people kan macam tu kan. You read the question and then you baru nak cari. No. Tak boleh. Dulu boleh pasal ada this word. In paragraph 2, in paragraph 3. Nowadays tak ada. CFR dah tak ada. Memang kedekut sikit. So, you must read through the passage. The 650 words tu you kena baca. Baru you attempt buat comprehension. Kalau you buat terbalik, katalah you baca question first and then you want to read the paragraph, nanti you rasa frustrated ni, macam mana nak cari ni? Ya Allah, ya Tuhanku, tak jumpa-jumpa. Okay, yang ni bukan macam before the paper before this. Yang ni memang challenging. And then again, best answer. Bukan correct answer because all the answers are there in the paragraph. the best answer. Okay, alamak, I ada 5 minutes je. Itulah. Kan cikgu kan, kata 2 jam pun dia macam tak cukup. Okay, part 4. Gap text. Yang ni some students dia rasa senang. Some students dia rasa susah gila. I lah tu rasa susah. I nak bina item ni pun susah. Okay. How to get the answer? It should flow. Number 1, the story should flow. It is easier kalau depan tu ada next, whatever. You tahulah dia continuation of idea. Okay. This one, dia takkan buat bukan macam ni tau. Bukan macam the first line ni dah ada macam ni lah. First line tak ada, there is no ni kan, blank. Second paragraph selalunya. Second paragraph, third paragraph. Baru dia akan jumpa the blanks. Okay. So this one, same goes. Kalau you tak baca, you tak boleh jawab. Kalau you tembak, kalau kena, alhamdulillah. Kalau tak kena, nanti semua salah. Betul tak? Okay, kalau you tembak, kena tak apa. Pasal kadang-kadang because of the flow of the story, you tembak satu salah, nanti yang lain semua jadi salah. So be careful. Okay? Yang ni. Yang part 5 ni, okay, this is the passage. Okay, nampak yang ni kan, I dah salah. Yang ni yang lama. Title of movie. Dia dah tak ada macam tu. Dia akan minta A, B, C, D, E. Yang ni answer dia. A ke, B ke, C ke, D ke, E ke. Itu je you tulis. Bukan tulis macam ni. Bukan apa title dia. No. Macam ni. A character who is a policeman. Okay. Dekat which movie? Is it the movie A or a movie B? Or C or D, itu je yang you tulis answer. Okay, jangan tulis the title of the movie. Ni salah. I salah instruction. Okay. And then, it will come with this, isn't it? It's sometimes an email or a message or an article or whatever. All these words are here. Jangan cipta. Jangan tukar tenses. Kalau dia cakap, patutnya ni present tense lah. Kenapa dia past tense? Jangan. Means you yang salah. Or, plural dengan singular. Jangan tukar. Pasal kalau dia rasa, patutnya plural ni. Kenapa dalam ni tak ada plural? Salah lah answer tu. Okay, all the answers are in the passage. Okay, please, number 1, copy correctly. This part of the paper sangat rigid marking dia. Salah A je, salah. Tertinggal S, salah. Okay, rigid marking. So you must copy correctly. Check the spelling again and again. Okay, check the spelling again and again. Okay, I know it will take a bit of time nanti. Dia dah bukan senang macam SPM before this. Dia susah sikit. Okay. Okay, any question? I rasa I dah habis. Okay, this is the end of my slide. All the best everyone. I do hope that everybody will get an A for English. Okay, do well in SPM. This is your future. Okay, do well next week for your listening and speaking. And please do well the week after for your reading and writing. Okay, any questions? Yes, Mariana. I think all your teachers want you to have the best results, isn't it? No teacher wants their children to get bad results. Okay, everybody will get good results, insyaAllah. Okay, if there is no more question, I will pass it back to Puan Jamilah. Puan Jamilah is here. Kalau IX ni dia remove from stream ni jadi apa? Cikgu. Yes, insyaAllah. Oh, I am alone. Where is the ni? Puan Jamila, are you here? You are most welcome. Okay, if you have any questions, you can ask. Mana? Any questions you can ask, eh? Okay, Puan Jamila is here. You are most welcome. Okay, kejap ya. Kalau tulis huruf besar dekat answer paper, macam ni Wahida. Kalau the words are all in lower case, tulis lower case, jangan tulis huruf besar. Janganlah tulis semua huruf besar. Itu tak natural. Okay Wahida? Jangan tulis semua huruf besar. Kalau dia semua huruf kecil, tulis huruf kecil. Copy sebiji apa yang kat dalam paper. Welcome. Dia Puan Jamila.
Ni kalau nak ada sesi soal jawab ni kena tambah lagi masa ni.
Tak ada Datuk kan? You are okay people?
Tak ada question lagi
Tak ada kot pasal tadi pun dia dah tanya.
Okay. Apalah. Demikian tadi slot yang telah disampaikan oleh Cikgu Zulmazlina Zulkifli, diharap dengan perkongsian teknik itu tadi sedikit sebanyak bukan sedikit sebanyak kita harap banyak dapat membantu pelajar-pelajar semua untuk lebih bersedia dan juga yakin untuk menjawab soalan SPM Bahasa Inggeris 2021. Sekali lagi saya ucapkan ribuan terima kasih kepada Cikgu Zulmazlina, kepada cikgu-cikgu yang bersama-sama pada petang ini juga dan juga kepada calon-calon SPM bagi tahun 2021. Mudah-mudahan dengan usaha yang telah dibuat, di samping doa dan tawakan, kita mampu memperolehi pencapaian yang lebih baik, lebih cemerlang. Kalau boleh sebagaimana Cikgu Zul nak kita dapat A, mesti kita semua pun nak dapat A juga kan. InsyaAllah semuanya dengan izin Allah. Jadi saya Cikgu Jamila Jabar daripada PPD Pontian selaku wakil penyelaras bagi program pada petang ini ingin mohon maaf sekiranya ada tersilap kata atau perbuatan sepanjang program berlangsung. Sesungguhnya yang baik itu datangnya daripada Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, yang sebaliknya itu datang dari kelemahan saya sendiri. Jadi terima kasih sekali lagi Cikgu Zul bersama-sama kita pada petang ini.
Sama-sama. Thank you for having me.
Baiklah, kita akan berjumpa lagi di slot ketiga dan juga keempat untuk subjek matematik dan juga sejarah esok. Jadi jangan lupa. Dan untuk itu sekian saja. Kita sudahi program dengan bacaan tasbih kifarah dan juga surah Wal-As. Jadi sekian saja untuk petang ini. Wabillahi taufik wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. Selamat beristirahat semua. Terima kasih.